Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Akanksha Nati Maheshwari and this is the second part of the 5-part series on screen time videos. So let's have a little look of the recap of the first video. What we saw was that screen time by itself is neither bad nor good. It's the way we use it that makes it so. So if we use it excessively, it's going to be bad for us. This brings us to the next logical question. Exactly how much is excessive? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? Let me tell you one very important thing. There is no single correct answer to this question. There is no blanket rule that you should use your screen only for 1 hour, you should use it only for 2 hours, nothing like that. So then how do we decide what exactly is excessive screen time, or how much or how long should you be using your phones or your tabs? The answer to that is you have to look at what activity is your screen time displacing. Let's give you an example. Say you were meant to spend some time with your family or friends, or say you were meant to exercise in that time, and instead of doing that, you are using your screens during that particular time. So that means that the screen has displaced your other activity of physical exercise or quality time with your family. So that amount of time when you use the screen was the excessive bit. So whenever you have this doubt in mind as to how much screen time is excessive, just look at what activity your screen time is displacing. So having said this, I'm going to give you 4 simple tips of how to reduce your screen time effectively. First thing, try to convert your screen time from passive to active. Now, active and passive screen time is a concept I'm going to be discussing in my next video. But just to give you a brief idea, passive screen time, it's also called as negative screen time, is the time where you're using your phone just as a means of entertainment. For example, you're randomly scrolling through your WhatsApp messages, or say you're binge watching your favorite series. Whereas active screen time is where you're learning something new, maybe doing an online course, or maybe just learning how to cook a new dish. Active screen time is also when you're using your screen to interact with somebody, say a family member or a friend, through an audio call or a video call. So what I would advise is reduce the passive screen time and increase your active screen time. The second thing, set app limits. You have a feature in your smartphone where you can find out your daily screen time. It tells you how many hours of screen have you used, and it also tells you which apps have you spent your maximum time on. So find out those apps, go to your settings and set limits on how long can you use those apps for. You're going to have to self-regulate and decide, say 15 minutes or 30 minutes depending on how long you want to use the app for. The third very easy and very simple strategy that you can use to reduce your screen time is turn off notifications. Please decide those apps which are most important and you would like to receive notifications throughout the day. Just keep notifications on for those particular apps. Cutting down on notifications from the other apps is going to reduce that temptation you have to look at your screen every time the phone buzzes. And the last tip that I want to give you is set tech-free zones in your house. What I mean by this is, decide one particular area, say your bedroom, where you're not going to use your phones. So you don't put your phone on charging in that room, you don't enter the room with your phone, you don't lie down on your bed and watch movies or any TV series. This is going to significantly cut down the amount of screen time you use. Now, as an added bonus, I'm going to give you one small tip to help reduce screen time in children. So the basic thing here is, children learn by imitation. They are going to do what they see their parents doing. So the first important thing you have to do is reduce your screen time yourself. Having said that, the second thing you have to follow is, children are not able to self-regulate. So you have to set a particular time limit or a schedule for them. Say you've decided on a time of probably 2 hours or 1 hour when the child is going to use their mobile or iPhone or their laptops. This time or this limit has to be followed consistently amongst all the family members. Parents, grandparents, whoever is there in the house have to consistently follow this limit for it to be effective. So I hope you like these tips on how to reduce your screen time, and please subscribe to my channel to get new updates about the third video.